scores! What a pass! What a goal!
Back for Johaniak, a drive off a couple of bodies, loose on the side, and Vikman gets to his left.
It's Cagnoni with a move. Cagnoni shoots. Cagnoni scores!
This is the year of our draft, and a lot of my buddies as well. So it's pretty exciting.
Obviously, it's in the back of your mind. So it's a big year for all of us 05s.
Players who come to the Western Hockey League obviously are interested in pursuing their hockey careers and going as far in the system as they possibly can, whether that's turning professional or other opportunities that present themselves. But the scholarship program is equally important because it gives the players an opportunity to pursue their academic goals at the same time.
I'm understanding now what the average student has to go through to graduate. The WHL provides or relieves you of that stress to allow you to succeed in the classroom.
Check out the new CHL Pick'em presented by BetRivers. It's simple to play. Log on to the CHL app, click Pick'em, and enter your weekly predictions. Lucky players will win great prizes provided by BetRivers Casino and Sportsbook. Download the CHL app.
Is it time to take your event online? Bring it to IKS Live. We've got a fully customized virtual event platform with remote guest support for your next fundraiser, talk show, conference, performance, and more. IKS Live offers live streaming to Facebook Live and YouTube and pre-recorded capabilities, both in our studio with green screen available and on location with pre-production and post-production services. Visit us at ikslive.ca.
Well, that game flipped on a dime. The Moose Jaw Warriors celebrating a big 5-1 victory over the Brandon Wheat Kings here tonight after scoring 4 goals in the third period, including 3 in just over 3 minutes there late in the period. So the Warriors pulling away in this one after getting the lead early in the third and scoring 5 unanswered goals to pick up the victory over the Brandon Wheat Kings here tonight at the Moose Jaw Event Center. Let's take a look at the game scoring summary, and we'll start where Calder Anderson got the opening goal for the Brandon Wheat Kings. It came a minute 23 into this hockey game. Brandon really controlled the pace of the game early on, and they led 1-0 after 1 period of play. But the Warriors found momentum, I think, late in that opening period. We spoke with Warriors captain Dent Matejchuk. He said their penalty kill late in the period gave them some life, and they found their legs in the second period. Got a late goal on the power play from Harper Lolliker, his 10th of the season. That came at 14:08 and tied the game going into the third. And then in the third, the Warriors really continued to press. They get the go-ahead goal from Atlee Calvert, his team-leading 27th of the season. A nice tip in front of the net at 7:36. And then just a few minutes after that, Ryder Korzak gets his 19th of the season. That came at 12:59. A great shot right in the slot. Max Warner put it on a platter for him, and Ryder Korzak did the rest, putting that into the back of the net. Then 59 seconds after that, Korzak scores his 20th of the season, and that made it a 4-1 game at that point. Then Harper Lolliker gets his second of the night, 11th of the season at 16:19 to seal the victory for the Moose Jaw Warriors here in this one. So a big win for the Warriors and a big win over the Brandon Wheat Kings, evening their record here in Moose Jaw to 1-1 against the Wheat Kings this season and improving to 3-2 overall against Brandon so far this year. We got plenty still to come here on the post-game show. We'll hopefully catch up with Warriors head coach Mark O'Leary in just a bit. Let's take a look at the 3 stars of the hockey game, though, right now. And the third star, it's a sweep for the Moose Jaw Warriors in the 3 stars. Logan Dowheniuk, he is your second star of the night. He gets 2 assists, played a hard physical game here for the Warriors in this one, and he picks up that 3rd star here tonight. Second star, Harper Lawlicker with a pair of goals. He now has 11 goals on the season, 14 points on the year for the 17-year-old rookie. He's playing some very good hockey for the Moose Jaw Warriors with a couple of goals in this one, and he is your second star tonight. And then first star, Radar Korzak. He's been driving the engine for the Moose Jaw Warriors so far this season. Korzak with 2 goals on the night. He now has 20 on the year in just 28 games, 42 points in 28 games for the Moose Jaw Warriors forward since he was returned to the Warriors from the American Hockey League, and he has been a spark plug for the Warriors so far this season, and he is your first star of the hockey game with a big 2-goal performance here tonight. So that's a big win for the Warriors, and a big win led by Radar Korzak here in this one. We're still waiting to catch up with Warriors head coach Marc O'Leary. We'll take a quick break. We'll have the out-of-town scoreboard and hopefully hear from the Warriors head coach when we come back next here on IKS Media Warriors Live.
Is it time to take your event online? Bring it to IKS Live. We've got a fully customized virtual event platform with remote guest support for your next fundraiser, talk show, conference, performance, and more. IKS Live offers live streaming to Facebook Live and YouTube and pre-recorded capabilities, both in our studio with green screen available and on location with pre-production and post-production services. Visit us at ikslive.ca.
Does this look familiar? Your fans deserve an incredible arena experience. It's time for an upgrade. Stunning graphics. Revenue opportunities are just the beginning with our in-venue display systems and scoring technology. Let us help you find the best solution for your facility. EDG, always delivering the best fan experience.
It's where co-workers gather for team lunches. It's where first dates feel a little less awkward. It's where friends are treated like family. It's the Mad Greek.
Thank you for 20 years of local love and support.
We can't wait for the next 20 years. We love Moose Jaw.
Dine in, take out, or delivery for the best ribs in town. Pizzas, pastas, and authentic Greek cuisine. It's the taste of tradition at the Mad Greek, 925 Main Street North, Moose Jaw.
Welcome back into the Moose Jaw Event Center as we're going through the Warriors' 5-1 win over the Brandon Wheat Kings. Still waiting to catch up with Warriors head coach Marc O'Leary after this one. But right now, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. It's a busy 9-game slate in the Western Hockey League tonight, and we'll start with the game in Red Deer. It's a big one between the second place and third place team in the Eastern Conference, and Red Deer has a 1-0 lead midway through the second period. Kai Uchaz getting the goal for Red Deer in that first period. But Saskatoon, now it looks like it is now 2-0. Goal just put on the board. Callan Lind gets the Red Deer Rebels up 2-0 in that one against Saskatoon. So that would be a big win for Red Deer if they can hold on there. Another big one happening in Lethbridge tonight. The first place Winnipeg Ice going up against the fifth place Lethbridge Hurricanes, and Lethbridge is leading 1-0. Smith with the goal in the first period. They are up 1-0 late in the midway through the second period, let's say, there in Winnipeg, or there in Lethbridge. Warriors head coach Marc O'Leary is now joining us. We'll head down to the Warriors locker room where the coach is logged in. And thanks for joining us here tonight, Marc. Congratulations on the win. It seemed like this was a game where the team weathered a storm early and then found their legs as the game went on.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I really didn't like our start at all. we talked before the game about, the urgency that we needed to have tonight to match what we knew Brandon would bring. They're a team that is playing pretty good hockey right now. They're playing for their playoff lives, and I just thought, we were the second best team for a majority of the first half of the game. But I thought our leaders, our best players, got us going in the third period, especially, and through parts of the second period. But I think you're going to have games like that. But I liked the fact that we eventually found our legs and found our way.
What clicked for the team? You mentioned the leaders kind of leading the way, but what clicked on the ice that allowed you guys to break out for the 4 goals in that third period?
I thought it was our mindset. Again, it was the simple, boring things. We started playing faster through the neutral zone. I thought early on in the game we were dusting pucks off and looking for something better all the time. Once we played fast, over, up, and just hit the guy that was open. Then we got in the offensive zone, and it was a shot mentality. Got it through to the net. We had goalie presence. We had guys on the inside, and really it was just playing faster and playing on the inside.
Logan Dalheniak picks up a couple assists here tonight, but he brought the physical play here tonight as well. How key was that for the team, and how key has he been since joining the Warriors?
Yeah, he's really playing good hockey. Even in Winnipeg and Saskatoon, playing 2 really good teams, and he was the most physical guy on the ice, I thought. It's not always the huge hits. He delivers his fair share of those, but it's the consistency of just finishing on top, finishing between the man and the net, and it's his experience. He's been in the league a long time. He's played in big games and big moments, and that's the kind of leadership that we need, especially down the stretch run here.
Going into tomorrow night, I imagine a better start is kind of what you're looking for against the Medicine Hat Tigers?
Yeah, we're going to have a fresh group coming in here with Medicine Hat tomorrow. They didn't play tonight, so we'll know that they'll have their best right off the hop, and hopefully tonight got our attention a little bit. We'll need to be ready to go right off the hop, or we'll be down by more than 1. We've had pretty good starts against Medicine Hat in the past and weren't able to cash in. So, tomorrow we'll need that urgency that we talked about here tonight. And, hopefully we can cash in a little bit early.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight and tomorrow night, and congratulations on the win here tonight.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks to Warriors head coach Mark O'Leary for joining us here on the post-game show. We'll continue to look at the out-of-town scoreboard here to wrap things up as we move through the Western Conference, or Eastern Conference so far. The Lethbridge Hurricanes, as I mentioned, up 1-0 against the Winnipeg Ice. That game late in the second period. In Edmonton, the Oil Kings have a 2-0 lead on the Calgary Hitmen. That game after 1 period of play. Swift Currents up 1-0 in Portland as they open up their U.S. Division road trip, moving over into the Western Conference. Seattle up 2-0 on the Spokane Chiefs. That game midway through the first there in Spokane. And a couple other games underway. Everett and Tri-City, they are scoreless. So that game late in the first. Just getting underway in Vancouver. No score between them and Kelowna. And the Kamloops Blazers have a 1-0 lead on the Victoria Royals. That game late in the first period. So lots of action happening around the WHL. You can get the final scores, check out highlights, all that kind of stuff at WHL.ca after all the action here tonight. But the Warriors picking up a big 5-1 win over the Brandon Wheat Kings here in this one. And we'll be back on the air tomorrow when the Warriors host the Medicine Hat Tigers here in downtown Moose Jaw. Thank you for tuning in tonight here on IKS Media Warriors Live.